What's good, everyone? It's that dude, the one and only Mind of Murdock, bringing it back. We are here for the NFL draft, baby. I'm so happy we had these last two rounds, meaning the first two videos of the first round of the NFL draft. If you haven't checked them out already, definitely check them out here. I'll make sure I have a timestamp up below or within the comments below. Definitely appreciate you all watching those videos and sharing all that love and support. I know that we are going crazy and we got to get back into the things, the grind of things for the NFL season. So definitely look forward to more videos and finally some gaming videos on this channel. It's going to be just straight to business, all fun, no flex. But without further ado, let's go ahead and proceed to the picks 21 through 32 for the NFL draft. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This right here is where I thought, isn't it Shedeur time?
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon.
Oh, and there it goes, big boy Derek Harmon.
And the reaction from the crowd.
That's definitely an asset right there.
Steelers go and take
this is the Steelers becoming the Steelers again.
Their defensive line.
And then for a lot, they're out here thinking like, damn, so they're really passing up on Shedeur?
On the other side of the line of scrimmage constantly. You see his
and
quickness.
Just on the side note, real quick, are you telling me, and as a Bears fan, this really pisses me off, you telling me that the Pittsburgh Steelers are really letting Aaron Rodgers, of all people, how horribly he just did with the Jets and everything, let that guy, the guy that just left Green Bay, showed them that he didn't have anything and then truly doesn't have anything, they're waiting for him to be their quarterback? I really hope it works out for you, Pittsburgh, because, man, oh, man. The fact that you're letting him do you like LeBron did Cleveland when he wanted to come back home, but he said, I need better, I need more, and all this other extra stuff, that's sad. I hope you get a ring, man.
He was at Michigan State, transferred to
Not really.
Oregon. He
I really
identified Oregon as not only the school, but the
Forget
scheme
Aaron Rodgers.
that he wanted to play in because they would let
Forget
him
Green
get
Bay.
up the field and attack. And that's what he did for Oregon all year long. He was just a load to block, disruptive.
Yeah, Derek Harmon's definitely an issue out there.
The pass.
He's going to be a problem.
Line of scrimmage, Pittsburgh Steelers, something feels
He's
right
going
about
to
that.
be a problem.
With the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL
He's going to be
Draft,
trouble,
the Los Angeles Chargers select
Running back.
Omarion
Yep,
Hampton,
running back. Omarion Hampton.
North Carolina.
I kind of gave y'all the feel of what I was doing when I was watching this part. I was like, running back. I know they're going to get him. Running back, running back. And there goes Omarion Hampton. Bears fans was looking for, you know, us to pick a running back the whole time just to show and shore up things for Caleb Williams to get things off his back, because DeAndre Swift just did not show up for us, not to what we felt like he could. And we waited all the way to the 7th to get a running back ourselves. But man, oh man, Omarion Hampton is definitely a great asset, great piece. LA Chargers are going to be running that ball like crazy.
They've got two backs now with him and Najee Harris that can catch the ball.
And Justin Herbert, you better get right, man, before they make this team a running team and then they end up drafting a new quarterback, man.
And now he's got a stable of backs, and they are big, punishing runners.
With the 23rd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time
Sorry, I had to find it.
Green Bay Packers.
The fact that they got him a weapon is crazy.
2002. Draft a wide receiver. Listen to this crowd.
It's crazy.
Matthew Golden.
Yep, Matthew Golden. They got Matthew Golden.
And he's here.
Yeah.
And
He's going to be a great asset for Green Bay, but Jordan Love, I hope he fails. I hope Green Bay fail in general, and I hope their players do great. How about that? Individual players, you could do great. The team itself, you can lose.
listen to this crowd.
Packers. Bring the draft back to Chicago. Let's do it. We can pop out and show 'em.
Talk about giving the people what they
He's got some
want.
good swagger, too.
Let's bring a draft to Green Bay. Let's hold it in the parking lot. Let's have 125,000 people. Let's chant Go
He's got a Matthew
Paco
Golden
and have the first
chain on his neck,
wide
Big G.
receiver
Now that Big G can be Green Bay.
since
He can keep it with the Big Gs now.
2002. And let's have the kid be here in Green Bay, and let's Let's have the word gold in his last name. That is what we call checking every box.
DJ, I think you were the one coming up with it, writing it to me. This is now Matthew Green and Golden.
It's unbelievable. And by the way, this is also the greatest example of peer pressure that I've ever seen in my entire life. This will be in textbooks.
But remember, the fans own the team.
Green Bay on three.
Take a second.
Let me
He's
get a
at the
Green Bay on
podium.
3. 1, 2, 3.
That's first.
He doesn't know the go pack go yet. he went 1, 2, 3 Green Bay.
He said 1, 2, 3 Green Bay.
Matthew,
That's, you know what? That's kind of the same way I felt about our pick too. Colston Loveland for the Chicago Bears. He didn't say the Bears or go Bears. He didn't say any of that. He just said, all right, y'all. And Caleb, I noticed this year, his first media appearance, I believe, he didn't say the Bears or go Bears or whatever. Come on. Fans need that. You just got to teach them what it is.
You know, we lost our property a couple years ago. And, you know, I just want to get back to my family, man. And, you know, they did so much for me, and they put me in this position. So all I can do is
I understand that.
They love you for that, and you got a whole lot of new family here tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
With the 24th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
All right, so Donovan Jackson is going to Minnesota.
Donovan Jackson. Now that's a tackle that, a guard that I thought was going to come off the board before Booker.
With the 25th pick in the 2025
The Giants, this their second
NFL
pick.
Draft,
I was like, up, Shedeur.
New York Giants select Jackson Dart.
Oh, and that right there was crazy. That's how you knew they were out of it.
Is the Ole Miss quarterback.
Jackson Dart.
He
That's
is a
crazy. He made it.
first-round selection. He is going to
Once again, another player that showed up in the combine. A lot of people say the combine hurts you more than it helps you. No, it does not. It helps people evaluate and make better choices. They could just say that they were wild through the combine and leave it at that. They don't have to explain why they don't like you.
in future years. What a
Sad to
moment
say. In this
for
situation where
kid
they're just
sitting in
drafting you,
Utah right now, going to Broadway to
it
be
is what it is.
the Giants quarterback at some point.
Yeah, this young quarterback, Ole Miss, is going to have fun throwing to Malik Neighbors at LSU. The SEC rival.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors, wow.
There as they grow up together. This is someone
This
who
should
got
be
better
pretty
every
decent.
year. You see
Jackson
the
Dart was a
comparison
pretty
there with
decent
Jalen
player.
Hurts, and that's what that's about. You're buying into
I thought,
someone
no lie,
who just
myself,
continues
off
to
of the
improve.
draft,
Look at
meaning
what
the
he does with
combine,
these kinda up
I
and
saw
down
Will
throws
Howard
over
doing pretty
linebackers
decent.
under
But Jackson
safety.
Dart
That
did
shows
look
you
the best
touch.
to a
The
certain
ability
extent.
To escape rushers, get away, and make plays down the field. You see a deep ball here, right on the money. Had a nice pairing of wide receivers to throw the ball to there at Ole Miss. The pocket movement, you see him climb up in the pocket versus pressure, and he was effective as a runner, no doubt.
It's a division they think they can still go get something.
Falcons
even though
pick,
Tampa's
pick
won it 4 straight years.
number
Never run
26.
away with the division. Atlanta feels like they can go do
The
it.
Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta
Oh, it was a
Falcons.
trade. Yeah, okay.
With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr.
James
defensive
Pierce.
end, Tennessee.
Yes.
So a team that needed pass
Good
rush
defensive
has
tackle.
now absolutely checked the
You got
boxes
James
this evening.
Pierce. You also have Landon Jackson and Donovan Ezaraku. I kind of put all three of those on the same level personally. Those are who I have on my
With
list.
the 27th pick in the 2025
my top
NFL
50.
Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks, the
Defensive back,
best
Georgia.
safety in the draft, drops all the way down to Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens get to have a great asset in Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks is coming out of the green
Once
room.
again, I am
He's
so
only
sorry
4
to those
prospects still
that
in
I
there.
wasn't able to
And he
live react to the
is
draft
the one that
with
was
you
just
all.
chatting with the Ravens.
I just haven't been doing too
Daniel,
well.
take it away.
And I'm trying to make
Yeah,
sure
this
that I
is
can get
someone who
things
can
better with
play
that
in the nickel, can
and have the
play
best
as the
positive
ISO. I
attitude
think
when I'm
with
on
the Ravens,
camera.
that's where he's gonna
Because
be.
it'll
He's
just
gonna
be
be
at
that
random
on
moments
top
that
of
I'm
the
hurting
Christmas
and
tree
kind of
safety
changes
there.
the mood. So I'm
Someone
not,
who is
I don't
very
want to,
smooth, very
project
smooth,
that too much over
fluid.
a live stream.
You talk to the folks at Georgia, they talk about the leadership he provided. And he has got big
Gotta
time,
get my
big time
pain,
character,
in
excellent
order
communicator, and
before I
excellent
can
leader.
really
Here he is down the
sit
field,
down and stream on
locating
camera
the
like
ball
that.
in the
But
deep
beautiful
half,
work,
showing you
beautiful
those ball
tracking by
skills. This was
Malachi.
in an early game here, first game right out the chute. How about this play? Watch him go up and get it. That's the season opener. That was it. And so you wanted to see a few more plays on the ball. He didn't get those opportunities. The
This
rest
is
of the year,
Milroe.
but
Yep,
watch him
Jalen Milroe.
tackle, watch Watch him fill the alley, close, and get guys on the ground. You can blitz him, which you know Baltimore is going to cut everybody loose in that defense, Joel.
What I love is he is such a smart player. Day one, he started for Kirby Smart.
I just
Yeah,
got my
they got a
first
team.
hug of the night from one of the draft prospects. You just hugged
But
Roger
once again,
Goodell for the
how I've always said it with
longest time.
Baltimore
What was
Ravens,
the
people
meaning
want to put
behind
everything
such a
onto
long
Lamar
embrace with
Jackson.
him?
You need to put it on the team in general. Lamar Jackson's good, but as you can tell, all of those things he's doing, you're still not getting a chip. So apparently you need to do something else.
You know, I've been waiting for a long time in that room back there, and I'm ready to go to work.
You got some time with your family while you waited. What has your family done for you?
At the end of the day, a lot of teams are going to end up like the Cowboys, where you're having good players and you're always looking great, but when it comes down to it, you're just not making it. And what's the point of that? It's kind of like giving your fan base a heart attack all the time. I would rather know my team is great and then know it, know that they suck and then know it, or just have hope. Don't nobody want to sit here and know that you have a great team the whole time and they're just never getting over the hump.
With the 28th pick.
That's the Cowboys for you.
2025 NFL
All right,
Draft,
Lions, what you got?
The Detroit Lions.
I don't remember what they got.
Tyleek Williams.
Tyleek Williams,
Defensive tackle, Ohio State.
a defensive tackle that I actually wanted for the Bears also.
Tyleek Williams.
And on top of that, I would say
More in the second round range, but they know what they like.
Mike Green, which dropped out of the first round. I was so surprised to see that.
You see him
And
press out
Deion
blocks.
Walker.
He can hold that point of attack really, really easily. Just a big, strong, powerful guy at 334 pounds. He's
Oh,
gonna free up
and
everybody else to rush
Yannick
on third down
Black.
because of what he does on
Ya-
first and
Yaya
second
Black.
down against the run. Just
Him
to eat up a
also.
lot
Those
of
are
space.
some players
You
I'm
see
definitely
these
looking forward to seeing in
glimpses of his ability to get on
the
other
league in
side
general.
and
Not
be
even the
disruptor.
draft,
As
just
a
the league in
pass
general
rusher,
getting
it's more
drafted. It's going to be
pure
nice.
power than anything else. But to me, he's going to give you pass rush opportunities, Joel, on third down by him stopping the run early in the down.
With the 29th pick in the 2025
Commanders.
NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Josh Connerly Jr.
Josh Connerly Jr., they made sure to give Jaden Daniels some more help so that he doesn't just fall apart.
You get a player as special as Jaden Daniels, Adam Peters.
Yeah, you need to protect him. You need to protect him.
Laramie Tunsil is going to play the left tackle.
And for me, from players left on the board,
and then Brandon Coleman's going to be a nice swing tackle for him, so they even have some depth there.
With the 30th pick in the
Jared
2025
Wilson.
NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Harrison. Let's go!
Miles Frazier,
And there is the
Wyatt
aforementioned Mad Max,
Millam.
Maxwell Harrison.
And there you go,
He's
Maxwell
in the green room. We're gonna
Harrison.
see him shortly.
He had a great attitude the whole time, man. It was very nice to see this kid doing what he's doing. Showing great positivity, and he's showing that he's a team guy.
The two Super Bowl teams.
Or at least that's his projection right now, team guy. This is awesome.
And Howie Roseman, currently of Philadelphia, just made a deal. The Eagles flipped a fifth-round selection to Kansas City to move up one slot. They're on the clock. So that means Kansas City is the final trade partner for anybody who wants to hop into the first round and choose somebody. That is now how you see Maxwell Harrison tapping the Bills.
That's one of the main reasons why I like this hallway. The players can kind of look at the team that they're going to, see their future, and then just walk down. It's freaking awesome. The pick is in. All of this is awesome.
Third down defense last year. Maxwell Harrison's going to help that number jump way up.
The key third down of the season got him on that mesh play in the playoffs with Mahomes.
No question. And he's someone who, to your point, Charles, is a man corner.
He's a good kid.
We've seen him do it. He can line up. He can take away guys who can run with his speed, and he's feisty for his size. So I'm
He has a great
looking forward
smile,
to seeing
too.
him match up with the different types of wideouts you see within that division. Think about all the different guys you go
See,
up
he didn't have a
against.
broken tooth like I did,
Two
so
tables,
it
but
didn't
yet,
mess up his smile a
if
little
he
bit.
had the year, if he came out after last year's, the year that he had then, he ain't getting here to this point in time.
If you remember last year,
Had the shoulder injury and was out.
Bills fans were a little bit sideways when they heard that they traded with the Chiefs.
Yep.
And allowed the Chiefs to get Xavier Worthy, the fastest guy in the history of the Combine. The Bills just drafted this year's fastest guy at the Combine, who I would imagine would be marking Xavier Worthy in future games against the Chiefs.
It will be a great race as you watch him here. The burst, look at how fast
He had a
and explosive he is. He can put it on
4.28 40.
cruise control on the way to the end zone. He gets himself in a bad position, not a problem. I can recover. That's Bond he's going up against, who we know he can really run. That was no issue.
Bond ran sub 4.4.
To recover there. The big year
Yeah,
in
he
23
caught up
we
with it.
referenced. If
He caught up with Bond.
Had that year this year, we're talking about somebody who's a top 10, top 15.
Beautiful.
And he's tough as a blitzer. The tackling
Beautiful.
wasn't as good this
That was a
year.
nice strip.
That was the result of the shoulder. I'm not worried about that.
Well, you have hugged every single prospect that has been called
Yes, he did.
before
He's
you
a
tonight.
good
Now
kid.
it is your moment. How does it feel to trade Kentucky Blue in for Buffalo Blue?
Man, I can't believe this going on right now. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed, man. I'm so happy to hear my name called. It's truly a dream come true. I give all thanks to God.
That's
And
good.
your family, you love them so much. You are wearing them with your heart and soul tonight. Show us your jacket.
Everywhere. They with me everywhere I go. I love my family, man. My biggest support system.
Congratulations, and Western New York's gonna love you.
Support comes in so many shapes and forms. As long as someone is still there, that's support.
Congratulations.
You'd be surprised what being alone brings you. You have no support. That's what you want to watch out for.
Pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 31st
To the
pick in the
Eagles.
2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
And so congrats to him.
And there you go. They end up getting Jihad Campbell, and that's just kind of feel like
Philly Green
they just
and
the rich get richer
12th on
type of
your
thing, you know.
draft board has just been selected by the defending Super Bowl champs 31st overall.
He can play off the ball. He can play on the ball.
And remember, Nakobe Dean is going to be recovering from knee surgery that happened in the playoffs.
This guy is
going to take a little longer.
good player,
Him and
guys.
Zach Bond together. Talking about some length. And guys who can both rush if you want them to.
Big Fangio somewhere rubbing his hands together gleefully. He's like,
Big
"All right,
Fangio
you guys
just got
remember
a
last
steal.
year I said
Big Fangio is a
Bond
great defensive coordinator.
inside. That
He's with
works.
the Bears doing
He's
his
an
thing.
all-pro.
Wow. All right, Daniel, tell the Eagles what they've won.
Well, Edgerrin Cooper, if you saw what he did last year with these Green Bay Packers, with that speed and range that he had, as well as someone, if you want him to, can rush the quarterback. Jihad Campbell was an edge rusher in high school who moved off the ball because they had 2 first-round edge rushers.
Jihad Campbell
off
is a
the edge,
steal
Turner
and a
Campbell.
half.
They just had to get him on the field. But this guy, when he hits the go button, he can fly. You see it here on a little delayed blitz.
He's
Here
also
coming
another one of
off
those,
the
but I
edge.
will say,
Now, look, he's going to need to add some more polish as a rusher, but with his athleticism, speed, and his ability to bend, I think there's tremendous
It's a little
upside with
different
him
for
there, and
him
again, has that high school background.
when it comes down
I didn't even
to
have
the
to
Penn
ask the
State
question. You're already saying
linebacker,
it's a surreal moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Abdul
I
Carter,
mean,
or
you know,
defensive end.
Nothing will be possible, without the Most High, you feel what I'm saying, and my family and my friends, and, just everybody supporting me, and just paving the way.
He's a
for
great
me
player,
and
though.
mentoring me and guiding me, throughout my whole journey. So
That's how you can tell the
shout out to
people,
everybody back at
they don't
home,
know what
man.
they're doing
I
when
come
it comes
back
down to
home
drafting in
feeling
general,
like,
because
yo,
there's a
what's
lot of
up?
players
We
that
gotta
drop
turn
that
up.
shouldn't
We
have
gotta
dropped
get lit. We gotta win
ever.
another freaking Super Bowl next
So
year,
it's a
man.
lot of these players
It's
shouldn't
on.
feel too bad
Never give
in
up
these
the microphone
situations.
unless you're
They should
cheering
just
for a
feel like,
draft pick that's
hopefully
going to a
someone gets,
Super Bowl champion. What was it like
you
to
know,
receive that phone call from a general manager that constructs a championship roster?
Man, it was
a better
surreal feeling,
job,
just
meaning
getting that call and just
gives a
being
better
here
job
and,
to
just
someone
having that opportunity and, maximizing my opportunities when I was younger. And
at the end of the day,
just leading it to this point. So
because
I'm just
these scouts are
extremely
not
grateful
doing
and
it,
I'm honored.
apparently.
And you have a future in television when you're done playing. Congratulations.
You're damn right.
Sign him up, a kid from Camden County.
Yeah, I hear that one.
With the 32nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
And there you go. The Chiefs end up getting the last offensive tackle off the board. And I wasn't surprised, but I was also hurt as a Bears fan because I'm like, damn, we could have stolen him in the second round. We'd have had our left tackle in the future. We'd have had, hopefully, a running back coming up soon. The Bears did not do that. What they decided to do was to grab Kyle Monangai in the 7th round, which I'm definitely all right with, especially looking at his productivity and his production in general, what he was doing. It seems like he's going to be a great asset for us. So look forward to my review on the Bears overall draft board. And this was a great draft, man. This is a beautiful draft. I believe all 32 teams got some hole fixed, if not fixed every single thing that they really wanted to in some shape or form. Now, whether the players work out or not, We'll find out. But, you know, that's for another time. Until next time, y'all, it's been that dude, the one and only Mind of Murdock. Signing out, man. This has been a great draft, y'all. Check out these other videos, man. I appreciate that love and support. Thank you for the growth on the channel, and let's continue to do this. Let's try to hit 3K.